Well, here we are. We are back with something that we love to do. And we're sitting here with two people who kind of pretty much don't know. Well, one knows why they're here, but the other one really doesn't. He thinks he's getting punked, but he's not. So you are here on the In Your City show, which I think you can see that from the signs of why you're here. But why you're here is we have a special project that we do, and it's a brand new project that we're doing where we want people to nominate someone in their life that is a unsung hero, that has done something, I'm getting goosebumps as I talk about it, in their life or for someone else, and has made such a difference and an impact. You are our hero of the month for June. And so Cami, she is one of several that sent in a letter of why she wanted to nominate you as a hero. And so if you don't mind, I'd like to read it. So Cami says, Cami Powers, who is here, and this is Rickey DiMera. I would like to nominate Rickey DiMera. Rickey came into my family's life 18 years ago as a home health aide. My son and I guess we're both disabled.
Yes,
my son
we
and
both have hemophilia.
Okay, all right, but you, right now you're doing well, but
yes.
So you're disabled. This man, Rickey, took my son under his wing. So how old was your son at that time?
He was 2. He was almost 2.
Little bitty. So we're going 18 years back now, starting this. Took my son under his wing, became a third parent, and helped and still helps raise our son. He has stayed in the hospital with me many times over the years. One of the greatest things I think Rickey has done is one Christmas Eve, my husband and I were struggling financially. We didn't have enough to get presents for my son. I didn't want to tell anyone because I was embarrassed. Rickey found out, went to the only store that was open, and bought a bunch of stuff for my son to open on Christmas Day. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. Without Rickey's love, compassion, and care, I don't know if I would still be here today. He not only saves my life, but has helped provide a wonderful life for our son. Rickey recently lost his mother, I'm so sorry, to cancer. It hit him very hard. It changed him in many ways. He had to fight so hard to keep going day to day, and there were some days that that Cami wasn't sure you'd make it, and yourself. Rickey fought out his grief and depression because he knew our son needed him to be strong. Rickey has been a true gift to my family. I don't know what we would do without him. Here you are today, connection 18 years ago. You're still connected. You are now back to work, have started your own company, and Rickey works with you. Mm-hmm. So you've made not only a lifelong friend, I get the goosebumps again, you have made a family member. And I think that your son says he has 3 parents or 4 parents? Or 4 parents.
4 of us.
That's raising him. And you have been such an incredible impact on their lives, and sometimes you don't even realize, people don't know what they've done for someone else's life. And so she got you here today on a quick notice so that we could have you on the show, recognize you. We've got some really special gifts for you, which I forgot to bring over here, but we have 2 tickets to the Muny. You'll be able to pick out whatever show you want to do. You'll go by the box office, you'll take that paper with you and pick out the show you want to see. You also have a gift certificate to GIO's Modern Italian, which, are you familiar with Vito's in the Valley?
No, ma'am.
Well, that was their name for a long time. They ended up changing the name to the owner. So there you go.
That's
so,
cool again.
Thank you.
So you'll be able to go to dinner there. We also have a gift certificate to the Train Shed, which is a brand new restaurant they'll be able to enjoy. Also, David Corbett, who is going to be one of our hot list guests here today, you are going to make a time with him, come into the store, because I don't know if you see those.
You're going to get a pair of Wolf Shepard shoes, close to about a $250 value. And these are amazing shoes. You know Rob Gronkowski of the Patriots?
Yeah, Gronk.
He's a spokesman for these shoes, and let me tell you, they're the most.
They're
most
like our enemy, but.
I know. Not anymore. He doesn't play anymore.
True.
But they're the most comfortable shoes, and you can get whatever color style.
Yeah.
Those are real.
So you'll go in so that, obviously we didn't know what size or anything like that, and those shoes are so comfortable. He tries to get one in every color.
I have trouble finding shoes that are comfortable. So far, the Hey Dudes have been my go-to.
Yeah.
But
Well, you're going to be thrilled with
They
that.
feel like
And
walking
I
on
hope I
clouds.
haven't forgotten anything on there for you, but we'll make sure that the other things are sitting over there, and then we'll introduce you to David. And so, is there something that you would like to say? I know you told me a little bit about your journey, meeting him and what you've been through. Is there anything that you want to say out loud? I mean, I know we read your letter, but
I wouldn't be alive without him. My son wouldn't be here without him.
Wow.
He's anything that a patient would need being bedbound that a nurse would do, this man has done for me and my son.
We took Keegan to a book fair at a local college.
Keegan is your son, okay?
And
Hi, Keegan.
I was holding him, looking at books, and I heard a crash, and I'm like, please don't be Cami. I turned around, and she was down there just shaking. I'm like, she's having a seizure. I've never seen that before. And it like lasted forever. It seemed like 15 minutes, and the ambulance had to come and get her. And
Terrifying.
it was. And
Yeah.
I felt like Steel Magnolias. I was smacking her on the face, trying to wake her up because I didn't know what to do.
But obviously you were impacted by this family as well. I know that she says you saved their life and you've been such a strong force in it, but
In a way,
you've
they've
stuck
saved my
around.
life,
So I was
too.
going to say, I
Then
think there
if-
might be a little bit of the both
if they
going on
weren't-
here.
If I didn't have Cami and Eric and Keegan when my mom passed, I really don't know if I would be here.
Yeah.
Because she was the glue of my family, and it just dissolved everything. And it crushed me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
And I
amazing how
pulled
people
the-
are put in your lives
Yeah.
at
It
a time
is,
when you need
because
them the most.
I pulled away from them, everyone in my life. I didn't talk to them for a month or more. And she finally just had enough and came over and said,
Yeah.
get your ass out of bed.
I did. I just pulled up and said, get out.
Well,
Nope, we're not.
And
Because
it
devastating.
saved me.
Yeah, so I think you all met for a particular reason. I know he's helped you, but it sounds like it goes both ways.
Because, I mean,
So he needs to take you to the Muny with him.
she always says our story is something special, and I never look at it like that because I was raised, my mom said, be a good person, do good things.
Yeah.
And growing up as a gay person, I've dealt nothing but hate a lot of times from
Sure.
school even to adulthood. It's just the hatred is
Feeling not
nasty.
accepted.
Yeah.
And luckily I just let it. I don't care if you don't like me or who I am. That's none of my business.
Yeah,
I just care about the people that love me.
yeah, you're so thankful to have one
And
another.
She always has my back and fights to the death for me.
Well, we were all reading it, and it brought tears to everybody.
It's
So we knew we needed to meet you, and I'm so glad that you're able
Thank you
to
both.
bring Rickey here and
Thank
be
all of
part of
you.
this. And it's not like what one of the shows. And we have a $10,000 check and a new car for you, but you do get to go out to eat and go to the
Bloom
Muny.
coming from around the corner.
But I think
If I would have known, I would have put the picture up.
That would have been fantastic. No, but we've got him on screen.
There you go.
But that's the thing. We have to celebrate the small, in our backyard. We
Yeah.
have to celebrate that.
Right.
That's how
absolutely.
we inspire the next generation, and that's how people are seen. And so, thank you so much.
That's why I
for
went
doing
back to
this for-
school and I got my teaching degree and started
Fantastic.
teaching.
What grade are you teaching?
High school.
Oh,
9
that's
through 12. And
great.
it's, I don't publicly tell them that I'm gay, but they're not stupid.
Look at the nails. They're great.
Right. And it's just, it
So pretty.
warms my heart when, gay students or any student knows they can come to me and I'm a safe place and, I've got their back.
Yeah.
And
But it's okay to be you.
It is.
I mean, it's not like
And in some school
you
districts,
shouldn't have
that's
to
not
go,
okay.
I'm this or I'm that. You should be able to be a person, and whatever your life is, what it's about is being a fabulous teacher.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what's important, is being able to educate the kids and inspire them
'Cause
to
I
go
love
on to do great
creativity.
things. What will you be teaching to the high school students?
English. I'm
English.
ELA.
Wow.
And I-
Smart too, and kind.
The whole
smart.
package.
The
He
whole
is.
package.
He is.
Aw.
It's great.
Well, thank you so much, Rickey DiMera, our hero for June. We appreciate you coming in, sharing your
thank you.
story, being honest and passionate about your life. So sorry about your mom, but she wants you to keep moving forward and keep doing all the great things that you do for other people. And look, now you're going to be teaching kids, so even better. Cami Powers, thank you so much for taking the time to nominate and bringing Rickey here. And we really do have free tickets for you.
He does get to go to a show. He's very excited.
Yeah.
This is a good punk.
Exactly,
Yes, it
a
is.
very good punk. So thank you for being part of In Your City
Thank
show.
you.
And we look forward to talking and checking in on you and seeing how you're doing as a teacher and inspiring the world. So thank you.